Headlines continue to circulate regarding the New York Times release of an op-ed from a source allegedly from within the White House. However, the publication has yet to name the author or provide any details about their position. One America's Luke Glaze has more on how the White House is responding to this week's media storm.
The New York Times continues its provocative reporting on the White House, claiming now it has knowledge of a list assembled by the Trump administration, which names 12 individuals who may have written the slanderous op-ed published by the left-leaning paper this week. On Thursday, the Times claimed to have details on the president's probing process, even insinuating that Vice President Pence is #1 on the suspect list. The mainstream media went wild over the opinion piece released Wednesday, broadcasting hours of content devoted to the salacious descriptions of the White House, authored by a so-called anonymous top official. CNN's fiercely anti-Trump Kate Bolduan even went as far as to read the entire essay live on air. But despite the elevated severity of the media attack, the Trump administration has responded in a united fashion to shut down the dramatic claims.
They should not well have chosen to take a disgruntled, deceptive, bad actor's word for anything and put it in their newspaper. It's sad more than anything else.
That doesn't help the president. So if you're not interested in helping the president, you shouldn't work for the president, as far as I'm concerned.
I think it's a disgrace. The anonymous editorial published in the New York Times represents a new low in American journalism.
Regardless of the White House's condemnation of the essay, its author, and the credibility of the New York Times, the usual left-wing politicians like Nancy Pelosi are trying their best to validate the anonymous claims and stoke the conspiracy theories surrounding the author's identity.
It probably won't take long for us to find out who wrote it, who has denied it already. The vice president. That was my first thought.
Following the media storm, President Trump expressed gratitude to his trusted cabinet for remaining loyal and on task despite the hype. He also predicted the Times, CNN, and other liberal publications will be going out of business as soon as he leaves the Oval Office, as then they will have nothing to create headlines about. And at his Make America Great Again rally in Montana Thursday, President Trump took the time to issue a challenge to what he has nicknamed the failing New York Times.
Nobody knows who the hell he is or she, although they put he, but probably that's a little disguised. That means it's she. But for the sake of our national security, the New York Times should publish his name at once. I think their reporters should go and investigate who it is. That would actually be a good scoop.
Luke Glaze, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.